Okay, so here's some of the racks I already have fused together. These two 9-shots are going to basically be at the beginning of the show. They have just regular green visco, and I'll probably do one and then light another one, a few seconds later, so they have good timing between the two. And then at the end, you can't really tell because I already have foil on it, but it changes into fast fuse. So I'm going to get all three of those up just around the same time. Then moving on, I have one fuse finale rack here, all with white fast fuse. And then these two racks are probably going to be around the middle of the show. Haven't really completely decided how I'm going to fuse them yet. I'm just going to do them all together or single rows of fast fuse. I don't really know yet. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and show you real quick how I'm wiring these. The first thing you're always going to want to keep in mind is what direction your flame is coming from. So in this case, my flame is going to be coming from this direction. So you always want to make sure that your mortar fuse is pointed towards the direction the flame is coming from. So my flame is coming from that way, you point it towards where the flame is coming from. You don't want to point it away from it because the chances of the fast fuse lighting your mortar fuse aren't as good as if you have it face towards, and that mainly is because the tip of the fuse has exposed black powder, and that's the best chances that it's going to get hit by the fast fuse. Next, what you do is, depending on how long your mortar fuse is, the Excaliburs are really long anyway, so you have to really trim them down unless you want a big rat's nest on top of your mortars. But what I do is I trim them on an angle. And the best thing you want to use when doing this is something like pliers like this, anything but scissors that are going to shear and potentially cause a spark, an unwanted spark that is. So you cut it on an angle so that more of the powder and end of the fuse is exposed, and then when you go ahead and attach it to your fast fuse, you want to make sure that the exposed end is touching the fast fuse so that the chances are greater that it's going to light as soon as it hits it. Okay, next you're going to want to take a piece of tape. Basically, you just take a little 1 by 2 inch piece and have it in your hand, and usually what people will do is have a bunch of these already ripped, ready to go when you're fusing multiple racks. Get your fast fuse in place and then your mortar fuse, just kind of hold it there, and when you put the tape on, you want to leave probably about, I'd say, 1/4 of an inch extra. Let me see if I can do this so you can see it on the end, so that if you can see that, I think there's about 1/4 of an inch left, and that way once you tape all this up, when the fire is coming in, you have a little area where there'll be a lot going on, and there'll be better chances that it's going to light that fuse. And then you can just go ahead with that little extra, pinch it down nice and tight, and you're good to go. Alright, and that's it. This setup I'm actually going to be firing tonight as just a little test fire, because I've yet to fire this rack or any of the racks I've made, so I'm going to be test firing them tonight to make sure everything's going to go smoothly on the 4th. Keep your eyes out for a video. I'll probably do a little video of those, or of this at least, and keep your eyes out for my 4th of July video. And oh yeah, if those of you are wondering where I get this tape, you can get it at any U-Haul place. I'm sure there's other places, but U-Haul carries it, and it's only like $4 I think, and it's great for fusing your fireworks. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Check out the rest of my videos, comment, like, subscribe, you know the deal. And yeah, everybody be safe on the 4th, and happy shooting.